What is good, yo? It's your boy Ty, back here with another video. In this video today, we are going to be doing a squad builder of 1 million MT. So if you had 1 million MT today, what would the squad that I'm building look like? Now, this is a squad based mainly on current gen. Obviously, I'm going to give some next gen thoughts within this squad as well. Most of these cards are good on both current and next gen. So that is just something to kind of keep in the back of your mind. Before we dive any deeper, if you are new to my channel and haven't yet, please consider smashing that subscribe button. So we're on the road to 50,000 subscribers. Starting it off at the point guard position, no other than Pink Diamond Lonzo Ball. Now, you can get a badged up Lonzo for literally 100k as long as you might have to sit on the filter to get your exact Lonzo that you're looking for, but he is definitely, you can get him for 100k, no doubt about it. And let me tell you, a top 2 point guard in the game. I don't think anybody's gonna question that, at least on current gen. Now, if you run Ben Simmons, maybe you'll question it, but Lonzo Ball can do it all except the Curry escape. He doesn't have the Pro 2 Curry escape, but other than that, he's gonna be a very good point guard. Has the Pro 2 tween, very good defenders, 6'6". Honestly, for your budget, if he's a card I might add on my no money spent squad account tomorrow. That's how truly good Lonzo Ball is for that 100k price point. And if you have to pay up at the point guard position, I would do so, starting off with Pink Diamond Lonzo Ball. Coming in next at my starting shooting guard position, we do have Pink Diamond Gerald Wallace, a card that I ran on my no money spent squad for a while. He did get replaced just because I think there's better for their budget players in the game. But I'm going to look up Gerald Wallace right now and tell you guys exactly what he's going for, because honestly, a Pink Diamond that's going to defend like Gerald Wallace for, 50k MT is hard to find. I get it offensively. He's not perfect, right? Lacks range extender, lacks some other things, but still, his base card is very, very solid. I like his release and just his versatility at 6'7". He comes with 16 Hall of Famers. A lot of them are on the defensive end. You got Clamps, Interceptor, Heart Crusher, Intimidator. So those 4 badges alone for 50k MT is pretty ridiculous. So obviously shooting guards, I think there's 2 tiers, right? You got the Michael Jordans of the world. You got obviously Jimmy Butler's kind of the middle tier, but you got like the Michael Jordans, you got the Trace McGrady's of the world. Then you got guys like Gerald Wallace, that one step below, but is better in terms of value wise compared to those top guys in the game. The shooting guard position was probably the toughest position I had to come up with, but no doubt about it, Gerald Wallace was a pretty easy solution. Next, we move on to the starting small forward position. So Lonzo's like 100k, Gerald Wallace like 50k. So far we're at like 150k. Next, we're gonna get a guy that you can get for badged up probably for less than 50k in Pink Diamond Malik Sealy. Now his base card's like 25 30k, so yes, you should be able to get Malik super cheap, but a card that shouldn't be as cheap as he is, guys. This card is a card almost nearly 90% of the community should have, and when I say that, trust me, I mean that. Like, for his value, he's a better straight up card than Gerald Wallace, and he's 10-20k cheaper. So definitely Malik Sealy is a card I highly recommend each and every person that watches this video gets, unless you have the best of the best. And when I say that, you have Kawhi Leonard, you have guys like Terry Dishinger, probably you have the best of the best, Braun, KD, those types of guys. Get Malik Sealy because he is so elite. A card that on my no money spent squad is probably going to stay there for a very, very long time. Can shoot the 3-ball, incredible on defense, and I'm telling you, once you use Malik Sealy, you will know exactly what I'm talking about. Guys, do me a favor, go get yourself a Malik Sealy and thank me later. At the power forward position, we got a guy, again, less than 100k MT. I am going to look up the exact price of Pink Diamond Lamar Odom right now, so I can give that to you guys. Pink Diamond Lamar Odom right now is just under 100k, so like 90k for Lamar Odom. So you can get each and every one of these players so far for less than 300k, and probably badged up for less than 300k too. And looking at each and every one of these guys, they can play in a competitive type setting. I saw people run Gerald Wallace in 250k, which was less than 2 weeks ago. Obviously Lonzo Ball, Lamar Odom can run in 250k, and Malik Sealy's the best card that we haven't even really went over yet. You look at Lamar Odom, 23 base Hall of Fame badges. Now I'll be the first to say, I don't like Lamar Odom as much as the majority of the community, but with that being said, you still got to put respect on somebody's name where it's due, and Lamar Odom definitely deserves everybody's respect for how versatile he is. He's 6'10", can play on the perimeter, can play inside, great rebounder, good speed. He can just do it all. Lamar Odom was my favorite card last year. This year, I'm not as high on him, but he still, no doubt, makes my 1 million MT squad builder. Rounded my squad off at the center position. Hold up, we gotta plug my mans in here. Now, I say my mans, in Galaxy Opal Hakeem Olajuwon, and that's just for his specific value. Because if you go a value above him, you're going to get Anthony Davis, Jokic, you're going to get to the Dirk Nowitzkis. But for his value, I think Hakeem Olajuwon still can make the case as the best good value center in the game. Now, when I say good value center, a center that I believe can play and compete in competitive type games, that is Hakeem Olajuwon. Now, you are going to have to spend, he's under 200K, like 100 to 150 usually is right around where you're going to be able to get Hakeem. But look at it, man, 7 feet tall, arguably a top, defender at the center position. I don't know if he might be the best big man outside of Moses Malone that at the center position that you can run. Obviously, Giannis is a power forward to me, but at the center position, he might be the best defensive center in the game. And honestly, I don't like his release, and that's why I don't run Hakeem Olajuwon. But if you can get past that release, he can handle the ball decently, got a good player build. There's a lot to like with this Hakeem Olajuwon card. For me, the release is a deal breaker in competitive type games. But still, for under a 200K MT, a very, very solid option in Galaxy Opal Hakeem Olajuwon. So originally I wanted to include Luka Doncic in this squad builder. I did. I wanted to so badly, but instead of including Luka Doncic and cutting everything tight, not worrying about badges, worry about badges, getting your badges on Gerald Wallace, Malik Sealy, Lamar Odom, Hakeem, Lonzo. Just get these players badged out, including Ben Simmons. Add him to your lineup, 100K MT, and you're going to be able to get a good Ben Simmons. I'm pretty confident, at least the last time I checked Ben Simmons when I put this thing together, he wasn't super pricey. I go here and look at Ben Simmons. Yeah, 100K could get the job, should get the job done. There are some up for buy now. So yeah, 100K, you should be able to get a solid Ben Simmons. And the thing is, you got to get good with Ben Simmons, right? You got to, as long as you speed glitch, he's just fine. Again, he's a card next gen, I'm not sure on, but on current gen with the speed glitch in the game, as long as you got shooters around him, he's going to be able to do his thing. He's going to be able to hoop. Add him to the lineup, 100K, get one badged out, maybe 120, 130, whatever you have to spend. But Ben Simmons is a great start to your backup lineup. At the shooting guard position, we are going to really ball on a budget here in Diamond Rudy Fernandez. And when I say ball on a budget, trust me, I mean it, right? Rudy Fernandez, you can get one badged up for 30K probably. And again, he's a card that I like. I got rid of him on my no money spend account so I could upgrade some other positions, but I absolutely love Rudy Fernandez. Has the Hall of Fame showtime. Good ball handler. Defensively, he's only 6'6". I don't love his player build, player model, and that's kind of the downside to Rudy Fernandez. But I personally was high on this card when he came out. I used him on my squad for quite a while. It's just there are some better cards in the game now, but not for his value. He costs 15K, I'm pretty sure is what I sold mine for earlier. So not about it. For 30K, you'll be able to get a badged up Rudy Fernandez. At the small forward position, we're going to go with another guy that got released quite a while ago in Diamond, Klinko. Now, this is a guy, if you can find an AK with just a couple extra Hall of Famers, let's say you can find one with, I don't know what extra Hall of Famers, but a Hall of Fame Showtime, for example. If you can get one with half Showtime, completely badged up the rest for like 70, 80K, trust me, you're going to love AK. What he can do on current gen specifically is he's got a great release. Defensive animations are absolutely incredible. I love Klinko. I've thought about having him on my 250K squad for the longest time. And honestly, Lonzo's on my 250K squad. I thought about Hakeem. I thought about Ben. I thought about AK. So that just kind of gives you an idea of how truly good these cards are. And I guess with the new Malik Sealy's out, that's probably why AK's value has gone down so much. But he is still super good. I thought about maybe plugging him in at the power forward position, but I think he fits perfectly at the backup small forward position. It's where he's at on my no money spent squad account, and I have absolutely no complaints about the card. I love AK, and he'll always have that special place in my heart. At the power forward position, we're going with my great mate Giannis Antetokounmpo. So with everything right now, we're right around that 700K MT mark. You get everybody badged up, you're probably looking at 800K. Realistically, all these players fully badged, you're looking probably around that 800K price range. So adding Giannis to our squad, what is Giannis going to bring for you? You might wonder. The best defensive card in the game. Now I know I'm high on a lot of defensive players, but 6'11", incredible player build, and I love Giannis's badges. If you can find one, again, with some extra Hall of Famers, you will love this card. Now the big thing is you're going to probably want to apply that 3-point shoe, or if you can't find one with one, you're going to want to apply some sort of 3-point shoe, boost that up a little bit so you can hit consistently with Giannis. Current gen, next gen, it doesn't matter. Giannis Antetokounmpo is incredible. He's going to be playing in the 250K finals versus Splash, going to be my starting power forward. It's just I like him at the backup power forward with who I'm going to pair him with at this center position. But Giannis, he's not super pricey either. Like, a lot of these cards in the market is just not high right now. You look at Giannis Antetokounmpo, yes, he's a bid, but if you can get him basically for 100K, his base card is basically 100K. You want with a few extra badges, you might have to pay a little bit more. But I absolutely love Giannis Antetokounmpo. And then in my backup center, this was the toughest one. Because again, outside of the top guys in Dirk, Jokic, and you obviously do indeed got Anthony Davis, it's tough. It's very, very tough. Obviously, Hakeem's at one step down, and then Karl Malone's that next step down. But still, Karl Malone, you saw run. I'm pretty sure Honest ran Karl Malone in the 250K tournament. So I'm just going to say this. If you pair Karl Malone up with the front court of Giannis and AK, who can also help him grab rebounds, secure the interior, Karl Malone's going to be just fine. Now, I'd switch the matchup so Giannis guards the center with this, but I still love Karl Malone. What Karl Malone's going to give you, again, another good defender. The only downside to Karl Malone that I saw when I played with Karl Malone on my No Money Spend squad account was his release. I didn't love his release. Yes, he has the Elgin base, but it just seemed kind of weird on Karl Malone. Whereas like a guy like Kyle Anderson, I absolutely love the release. Karl Malone, I think he might have his own release. I don't know exactly. I will say this, Karl Malone's release is very, very iffy. I'm very 50 with it. One day I greened 3 in a row. The next day I missed about five shots in a row. So the release is very iffy on Karl Malone, but he's going to hold it down on the interior. I do love his wide player build, his player model. And no doubt about it, Karl Malone's a very, very good addition to this 1 million squad builder. So you guys might look at this and be like, Ty, this is only 750K. Okay. Take that into consideration, but also take into consideration if you want each and every one of these players badged up just with base gold badges, you're going to spend a lot of MT. You truly will. So 900K, 950K, you probably will be able to get this squad fully badged up. And with that extra 50K, look for a Hall of Fame AK, Hall of Fame Showtime AK, something like that. But this is a squad that if I went into like let's say a competitive type game, I would be comfortable running each and every one of these players. I would. I don't mind Ben Simmons. He's a guy I've shifted my opinion on quite a bit. But overall, I feel like if you give me 1 million MT, these are the players I would build around badge-wise. I would do my thing. You guys can do your thing. But this is the squad I would build, guys. I hope you guys did enjoy the video. Drop a like on the video. Subscribe if you are new. Comment down below. Who was I who too high on? Who did I leave off the list? Let me know that down below in the comments, guys. I hope you guys all have a blessed day, and I love you guys so, so much.